What up, brahs? Man, I love this bike. Yeah, so I bought a really old Gixxer. A really old Gixxer 1000. Really old. I think it's 18 years old. I think. Put it on the screen, Rendon. Okay, yeah, that old. Oh, what is that, turtle? Oh. Dig 'em, turtle. Anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of reasons why I bought this particular bike, and we're gonna go through them. It had one of those huge Yoshi mirror. It's full Yoshi, right? To a huge Yoshi mirror pipe, and I shortened it. And then, praise the Lord, A&R Motorsports, Rob, had a SC Project sitting around, and it so happens to fit. So now I got a titanium SC Project on it, and this thing sounds so good. This bike is not perfect. It needs a lot of love. Like, I don't know why this case was rattle canned black and why it's not actually black to start with. I don't know why this is black and it didn't come off, but this did. I don't know a lot of things. The tank's dented. There's all these problems. It didn't have ram air tubes. I just put these in just like a little while ago, which I can already tell helps it a lot. It has 23,000 miles. And yeah, the fairings are aftermarket. There's not a whole lot going on with it, but mechanically, this thing is sound, and gosh, it is beautiful sounding with this SC Project. Anyway, so let's get into it. One, I've always, like, I talked about before why I am Gixxer bred, because I had a Gixxer 750, but for the longest time I haven't had a Gixxer in forever. And if I was to get one, I kind of thought about which ones I wanted out of all the years of Gixxers and which ones. And it kind of came down to either like a brand new, like the newest Gen 1000, a 2011 and plus 750, or a 2005, 2006 K5, K6 Gixxer 1000. Because when this bike came out, it was amazing. It was the best of everything. I like did a bunch of research, and like there's endless articles talking about how perfect this bike was out of the box. It's before emissions, it's before all that stuff. So like it didn't have cats, converters, it doesn't have electric throttle bodies, it's straight just me. Oh! Anyway, it's just raw. It's a raw super bike. Nothing holding me back. Only the rider holds this thing back. And obviously, I hate the newer stuff. I complain about every new bike I get on because of all the electronics holding it back. Wheelie control and traction control and ABS and blah blah blah. This has nothing. Has no power controls. Has nothing. It has a gear indicator, RPMs, temperature, and I haven't even pushed these buttons to see what else it has on this thing. It probably just traps mileage stuff. Yeah. Other than that, this thing it's just raw. I love it. It has somebody put LEDs in it, which is nice. So the headlight has LED bulbs that are instant. Don't have a ton of wires up there. No HIDs. I hate HIDs. Those things are trash. It comes with like 30 pounds of wires. And overall, I've been riding the thing around for a little bit, mainly because I would have had a video for y'all 5 days ago from when y'all actually saw the bike reveal / 100,000 subscriber video. I was having so much problems with it uploading. I literally ended up having to upload it with no tags, no description, and no title. Just a thumbnail. Because if I changed anything, it instantly went yellow. I have no idea why. YouTube's trash. That's just how it is sometimes. But anyway, regardless, we're here now, boys. One thing about this that I may need to change is the steering stabilizing bar right here is really stiff. So like when I'm going at speed, it's holding me really hard, which makes the bike feel weird. It almost feels like something's wrong, but nothing's wrong. It's just the steering stabilizer is really stiff. This bike is just so nice, so raw, so there. brakes on it are okay. I want to put Brimbos in the front and a Brembo Master. The foot brake's a little fidgety. Oh, I don't want to fall off that. Foot brake's a little fidgety, so my wheelies are like, because I don't trust the foot brake too much. But it wheelies. It wheelies and it sounds incredible. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this back on when I get into town a little bit and get out of these old country roads. Country roads, take me home to a place right below. So yeah, there's a video done a few years ago now. Rendon put up the screenshot. That video where they compared the brand new Panigale versus this old Gixxer, and that particular Gixxer had like 50,000 miles on it, and on the track the Gixxer was faster, and when it came down to it they said it was because of the shock on the Panigale holding the Panigale back, which is just, oh wait, I can't say that, which is just hilarious that some dude with a beat up 2005 Gixxer 1000 can smoke a Panigale on the track brand new from a dealer. Man, I got like 8,000 bugs on my visor. Anyway, I mean, that's really all the reasons why I bought this particular bike. We're gonna build it up. It's gonna be one of the nicest K5s there is, if it goes to plan and nothing bad happens to it. We're gonna have carbon bits on it. We're gonna have custom fairings. I'm gonna replace this gauge cluster because it's all scuffed up looking with a new one, even though the miles will be wrong. I don't really care about that, as long as it reads miles. Yeah, I really like this thing so far. It's really solid. Top speed test with it, and then we'll do a raw dyno to see where we're at, right? And then do top speed run to see what it can do, and then get it all dynoed, do spark plugs, air filter, make sure the valves are in check, then do a dyno after getting it all tuned up and see what it can do. We'll make this bike do everything it can. I might go down one tooth in the back, because it doesn't have enough power really as it is right now. To me, it feels like it doesn't have enough power to really even max out 6th gear if I wanted to, besides like maybe down a hill, and I want it to run into 6th gear with some steam. even see it. He's about a mile back, Brad. We're gonna take this thing on road trips. I'm even gonna have a plate on it, Brad. We're gonna run a plate. Well, we're on the road, we're gonna run a plate. But we're gonna take it up to Colorado, run it through the mountains. She bad. Like it's nasty. This nasty project is just A1. It's exactly how I wanted this bike to sound. The Ocean River was just way too quiet. I think it's funny, I've been riding 1000s for like, I don't know, 5 years or so. Never owned one. I'm still really anti-1000s in general. They're too fast for general street use, but man, this bike is just the golden age of 1000s. The best of the best, raw. I love it. And I think this is one of the prettiest bikes ever made. As long as everything, all the lights are still LED, I mean, it looks like it could be a newer bike. So yeah, brands, we got lots of videos to make. If y'all are curious about this bike, some of the other reasons why I bought it that I may have forgotten, just Google it. K5 Gixxer 1000. And you'll find a bunch of articles talking about how awesome this bike is. And then newer articles talking about how it still compares to the newer bikes. It's like, from 2005 Gixxer, the bikes didn't get that much better. They got more horsepower, they're lighter, but not by a lot. This bike set like I don't know, it's set like the standard for where the sport bikes, the super sports 1000s need to be. Also, I don't know if I'm right in saying this, but the BMW SRR-1000, when it was made, they took all their inspiration from this bike. If you listen to the red line, the way this motor sounds, and then go listen to a Beamer, they almost sound the same too. They have like a real similar tone. So they took like a lot of inspiration from this bike and made their S1000RR. Anyway, I hope y'all are excited for 1000 content. You'll probably not see the ZX6 again. It's probably going to be sold for too long, so probably won't ever ride it again. But you know, RIP the Cowie 66 days. We'll hopefully get another one, but it won't be a 19. It'll be like an older one. But anyway, bros, like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video, comment about Gixxers and how they're gay, but we love them. Okay, alright, love y'all later.